welcome.
Okay, yeah, welcome there.
Shit. Tell me not yet.
My hat.
Go.
Do you remember when we first started?
So many goddamn memories, bro.
When we first started podcast, I was always so worried about my hat.
How my hat look?
Yeah. When we first started the podcast, I used to always be worried about, and this is back in the day, I used to always be worried about how my hat looked.
The hell you worried about your hat looking?
I don't know, but
what? That don't make no.
When we first started this, I would always look at you and go, how I look.
Oh my God.
You don't remember that shit?
I do remember because I probably said the same shit.
Yeah.
What you got for us today, my boy?
All right, look, so I'm trying to get into a new feng shui.
What's the feng shui?
I'm trying to wake up without deep diving into the unknowns, the conspiracies. I'm trying to practice another regimen, for a lack of better terms.
A ritual.
A ritual. I like that. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And I woke up this morning.
I mean, I surprised myself when I said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, that means
That means you said it.
Yeah.
The minds work as one.
You know, stuff like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
And so I saw this.
What if I woke your ass up in the middle of the night while you sleeping and we just like deeply connected and I was like telepathy, hey, what you doing? You up? You sleep? And I just woke your ass up. I invaded your mind process.
I'd probably be like, I was.
Yeah.
Until you invaded my mind and woke me the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, since you up, you want to talk about something? I can obviously see what you're thinking about.
Wouldn't that be a trip?
It'd be crazy.
And then I'd just be in the bed giggling and the wife would have no idea as to why I'm just...
Yeah, because she can't hear the conversation, but it's just going back. The banter is just going back and forth.
Oh, he's just laughing in his sleep.
Yeah. Oh, he's just giggling in his sleep.
Yeah.
She would have no idea.
No idea.
It'd be a fun fest in our minds.
Damn. That would be amazing.
Could you imagine if I could put a picture in your mind that I was conjuring up and maybe it'd be like a Smurf with a huge rack and she just bouncing up and down on a trampoline. You would just giggle at that.
Yeah, I would too. But then I would be like, does it have to be a Smurf?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get you to laugh at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, we're up, right?
I guess.
What the hell else we gonna do? Take ourselves serious?
Yeah. The last thing you want to do is have something serious on your mind at 2 a.m. because your brother is astral projecting images into your mind of Smurfette with big titties and they're bouncing up and down. So anyways.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I got distracted. Go on, my boy. Go ahead, my brother.
I saw this YouTube channel, and it was just projecting all these feel-good video clips, right? Mm-hmm. And I said to myself, like, man, this is how a person should wake up starting their day off.
Yeah, laughing and feeling good.
Right.
About not just yourself, but about the world.
Yeah, there's positivity out there.
Yeah.
And there's probably more of that than what you spend your time investing in,
right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, well, if I have to do, not have to, but if I want to do this, let me send it to certain people in my phone book who I think would be on the same page as me, you know? I did that. And then I sent a comic, you know, it was a comedian. And he was telling funny jokes. Now it's just like, it just put me in this mood of don't take shit serious.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I wake up, not a lot. Shit, probably every morning I'll wake up just like in self-reflect, deep diving into the situation that I may be going through. And who wants to wake up to that shit? You're going to have plenty of time for that.
You go to bed thinking about that.
Thinking about pondering your life away.
Any free chance you have through the day, you think about that.
So why not wake up in the morning with a fresh start, with maybe like some some America's funniest home videos.
Right. I need to practice that more.
Truly, you just can't wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Right. Don't just go there, you know?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it really had me just thinking straightforward. And
Yep.
I was happy. I'm like,
Yeah, you put a smile on your face.
There was, and I knew like there was other people out there that did positive things just because they wanted to do it, you know?
And you know what? It was infectious. You sent it to me and I was like, well, hell, man, I'm smiling. This is all right. I put a smile on my face.
I sent it to the Synth Samurai. I sent it to Crazy Rabbit. I sent it to the wife, you know?
Mr. Donahue.
I think something like that, when you see it, you don't know what to expect when you click on it. You're going to go, what are we doing now? And then you just sit there and you watch it. And it's funny. It's weird. It's full of things that you may think is lost in the world, and it's right there in front of your face. And no one really dives in to see it.
Right. And it doesn't have to be something far out. It could just be something simple.
Right. So yeah, I want to practice doing that more.
Yeah. Waking up on the good side
on
of the
a
bed.
good note.
Whoever came up with that bullshit, there's a bad side. You just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I didn't know there was a wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, but it's possible.
I get it's a metaphor, but what a dumbass metaphor.
Sometimes I do wake up and it's off. I'm just like, I'm off. I'm just like, I'm irritated. You know,
just call it what it is. I mean, I woke up irritated. But leave my side of the bed alone. If I want to get off on the left or the right hand side or at the foot or at the head of the bed and climb up the goddamn walls, that's how I'm getting out of bed today.
Yeah, I don't go too far now.
Leave my damn bed alone, man.
You're going too far.
Like, you just got to start with the right foot forward. Fuck you. I want to start with the left foot forward.
Right. Ambidextrous. I want to start
with
I want to start with the left and the right at the same time and just hop off.
Just jump off. What if I want to jump off?
Yeah, just hop off forward and then start my walk. We should do that. Just hop off forward, then start the walk.
Try new shit.
Yeah.
Get out of bed and just start walking backwards to the bathroom.
Right.
You know, normally the first thing that rises in my mind when I first wake up is my goddamn third appendage. Or was that the fifth? At attention.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that happens. Sometimes I just gotta smooth on morning wood. I gotta deal with that.
But what happened to walking backwards? Why did you jump from walking backwards?
Because I'm just talking about waking up and what's going on with my body.
Okay. All right. Well,
you ever try to pee with morning wood? They don't go well.
No. So why you trying?
Because you gotta go. And when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, just wait for your shit to go down.
If I had a sliding door that went outside my bedroom, because a tree is right
there. Right in the woods.
I'd just go straight to the tree and just aim for leaves. That's what I would do. I would just watch the stream.
Yeah. Something to be said about that.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are real life challenges.
Those are real life challenges.
Tell me about this guy with the
so
who's putting
so I'm surfing YouTube and there's something else I come across as I'm looking at these feel good videos.
Yeah.
When you look at a feel good video,
you searching for
the algorithm just fills it in for you.
Searching for more.
It seems like the algorithm says, "Oh, you want to feel good about people?
Well, shit, watch this.
Check this out." So there's a guy, and I don't want to ruin this. So let me pull it up here. Okay. An electrical engineer by trade, Patrick Schull, has spent countless hours rebuilding old payphones to help people make free calls in areas without reliable service. And when I saw that, I said, oh shit, this is another feel-good moment.
Oh man, he's doing the most for people. Yeah, because sometimes you can't afford Starlink, right? What if you can't afford that service?
I mean, financial security comes with the amenities of the world.
Right.
Right. And if you don't have this fictitious coin or dollar,
this ideal,
you're not privy to a lot.
ain't that some bullshit?
A lot.
Ain't it some bullshit?
So for this guy to go out of his way to repair payphones and put them in areas where people just don't have the funds or the means to make a fucking phone call.
That's crazy as hell. Now, are they the authentic old school payphones?
Straight up.
Here's what I'm worried about. How the hell millennials gonna figure out how to dial a goddamn payphone?
They'll figure it out.
They like, well, what you mean we gotta push in a button?
Right. When was the last time you even actually saw a physical button you had to push in?
I mean, I think they still got them in New York, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but in your home. I mean,
there's in your home.
There's certain people that I'm sure still have a landline, right?
Right.
Tapped in still.
Yeah.
But I thought it was interesting, and it just made me feel good that there's someone else out there trying their best to make a difference.
Who actually gives a shit?
Just think about his mind state.
Right.
It's like, you know what? I've noticed this trend.
Right. I'm observant.
Right.
I'm handy.
I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it.
Yeah, what do y'all think out there? Shit. Until next time.
Don't talk about it.
Be about it. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Because if loving the Lord is wrong, the music is a little bit too loud, I don't want to be right. You're probably wondering, what the hell did you just witness? Why are their chairs slightly cantered toward each other? Is Moser looking at Trusto's nut bag? Is Trusto looking at Moser's nut bag? What's going on here? What are we missing? We're trying out something new. We're giving little synopses of a monologue for the long form of YouTube to attract more, let's say, clientele base. So we figure we do 12 minutes, 6 minutes, put up a decent conversation, because the conversations here at S.O.R are decent. For the most part, at least. Until you get an hour and a half into it and you find out the puppy that you own wasn't a boy, it was actually a girl, and she got 10 or 12 titties.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I could dig that.
I'm just throwing shit out there.
We had to do a business meeting with the old synth samurai, and we had a phone call. We had a business meeting. I like to call them business meetings. And we're spinning our wheels as to what can we do different to grow this thing and not get comfortable in this space. And so these are one of the ideas that we were talking about. From now on, every live show we do, from here off, we're going to record live a 10, 12, 15 minute, however many minute podcast session. Put it on the long form side. See if we can't figure this algorithm out.
You motherfucker! I had to sneeze. I'm sorry, as you were saying.
And for those of you who are inspired by live performances, that's what they are. And I don't care who you watch. Anyone live. Doesn't have to be us.
Thank you, Banana Raider, my brother. Thank you.
Ryder.
What's up, Apollo Hanzo, my boy?
Banana Rider.
Banana Raider. Wait, hold on. Banana Rider 69. This shit is starting to sound a little pornographic.
I've always said that when I saw him in comments.
Yeah, I just now realized what the hell I just said. How you come up with that goddamn fancy ass
Anyways, let me finish what I was saying.
porno name? Go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
So if you watch someone live and they inspire you, and you too in return, you want to go live, and you're trying to catch the attention of others, you have to be willing to continuously R&D things. If you just have one person, two people, three people, this is what Sammy and my brother were talking about last night. If you have 4 people in your chat, those 4 people, consider them 100, 400, 300, because they're there supporting you. You are doing something that has captivated them. You've earned yourself a diehard.
I hear you. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Tone. We talked about that, how she can just easily go in and cut a snippet of our conversation out and then go ahead and post it. But we're trying to leave it to where we actually have, we want to stay on point. So it's easier if we just threw out the topic, did a quick little monologue about it, and then go back to the live.
And it's easy for her to just go in there and
in the middle of it, instead of time stamping everything.
She knows it's going to be at the beginning every time.
And be done with it.
Be done with it. Obvious beginning, obvious end, because she's extremely busy. And that's easy for her. Put a intro, put an outro, package that bad boy up.
Wait. Okay, yeah, package it up. But hold on. Okay. Banana Rider 69. He ain't no porn star.
Oh, he's
Apollo
not.
cleared it up.
Oh, okay.
This bad boy skateboards. And it was a skateboard.
Okay.
See, this whole time, I thought I thought you worked for S.O.R.
That makes sense.
Porno industry.
The porno. I mean, you know.
Shit, excuse me.
The name is, look, Banana Rider 69. The name itself is so subjective. You could be a woman.
Yes.
You could be a man.
Yeah.
You could be a man that identifies as a woman that identifies as a man.
You could be all kind of cohorts.
You could be a full-on circle or something. You could be a woman dressed as a man, but is secretly into women that's into a man, but looks like a woman.
You could be a hermaphrodite who wears a skirt and a shirt and jacket with a tie on.
You could be one of them circus acts.
You could be half man, half woman.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen.
Meet the amazing Banana Rider 69.
He, she, and him doesn't have ribs.
She, he, shim can suck their own selves off right in front of your very eyes.
You never seen this spectacular action?
Step right up, get your dragons and your hankies right at the door for a small fee of $5.
No, it wouldn't go like that.
No.
It'd be like, for a small fee, and then he had to turn his head and whisper to Banana Rider.
Yeah.
How much you want, bro?
Yeah. How much you want again?
What is it, 15, 20?
For a small fee of $20, you too can view the amazing, spectacular... What are you doing again? Ride of the century. And you got them dudes that's like already in their wallet because they perverts and they want to see shit like that.
They ain't perverts, they perverts.
And so they start filing up in this single file line, and shit, hell, half of them got the carnival bag of popcorn because they can't wait to be entertained. Whispering amongst themselves, I've never seen anything like this. This is crazy. This is wild.
It's the talk of the town.
It's the rave of the town. And then you get into the show, the lights, they do a soft dim and they bring the stage lights on, and then there it all, she be he, Banana Rider 69 in all its glory.
I like that name. It just suggested so much. You don't know. It's like one of those things that comes in a box and you're like, what's in the box?
I mean, we just made a whole goddamn carnival show out of that shit. That's how good that name is.
What's in the box?
You got a name so good that it's getting a spotlight on this here program.
What's in the box?
And we get to the show and the curtain pulls back and everybody's like, they're waiting. So, hell, some of them is half erect and everybody's waiting, and you come out with some Vans on, a Tony Hawk shirt, and a skateboard with a half pipe, and you just start doing fakies and shit.
And showies and
everybody's losing their mind because they thought they were gonna see something pornographic. But what they're getting is the X Games right in front of their very eyes.
And he only paid $20 to see it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bony cock pro hater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put that sticker on your skateboard and skate it. But just to go off of today's topic, how y'all waking up in the morning nowadays? Do y'all wake up?
Yeah, what's the first thing on your mind other than your soldier giving you an attention?
Do you wake up with negativity? Do you wake up with
positive thoughts?
Positive thoughts?
Do you wake up slowly and just think, all right, I got to get some coffee and I got to get this shit done today? Do you wake up and YouTube is the first thing that comes to your mind? For those of you that are lucky to have a woman next to you in bed, and you wake up and look at her and go, that's the most beautiful thing I could wake up to. Or do some of you wake up and go, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah, I'm tired of those mornings.
What about them?
Banana Rider says, surprisingly amount of skaters in the synth community. Hans, Machines, Apollo.
Oh, hell yeah. What y'all think about Rob Dyrdek? Y'all think he's a shill? You think he's sold out to DC and shillism? You think he's not even the skaters no more because he's so far shilling his way?
Rabbit said, I wake up and thankful I woke up. That's another thing.
I mean, how many people are just grateful just to be able to open their eyes in the physical world again? I find that fascinating because a lot of us struggle with mental health, and some days it just gets a little overwhelming, but yet you open up and you're like, all right, I'm ready to do it again. How many of you are just grateful to wake up?
Trader to the Living is also a skater.
Damn.
Tone Smith says, most days I wake up and try to move as little as possible so I can just lay there for a few without my God noticing and wanting breakfast.
Oh, well, there you go. His God or kids?
Oh, his dog.
His dog.
My dog. I'm like, wait, Tom Smith?
Yeah, you got a little crazy.
What's going on, my boy?
Yeah, I mean, Rob Dyrdek, he is out there. He hustling. My boy is hustling. I just wanted to see what y'all thought about him before I said what I thought about him. I like the dude. I think he's funny as hell. Big and Rob was my shit. Rest in peace, Big.
Rabbit said, one day I'll know I'll wake up in pain. I'm trying to enjoy this.
Whatever the normalcy of this is. I'm with Wabbit on this. One day we're going to all wake up, and it may not be the way we used to wake up. One day it may be agonizing, or shit could change. Sometimes the simple stuff of just being grateful with what you have outside of the perceived perceptions of your situation. Sometimes just being grateful that you wake up, it should be good enough.
Banana Rider says, before your feet hit the ground, give prayers. This world you got. To this world you got, to the world you have, to the world you live in. I'm such a literal reader. Like,
yeah, you are.
I'll look at the mistake and I'll still read the mistake and try to figure it out.
That's why
as if it wasn't a mistake.
Right.
But you never know. You never know.
That's why I try to do all the goddamn reading.
You never know a person's mind. Sometimes it's better to read the mistake and hope you found some kind of subliminal message in that.
If you want this dude to read y'all's chat, that shit better be like Dr. Seuss. Big words, bold, at, bat, cat, was, does. Because he's taking it literal.
That's true, Rabbit. Like, sometimes I wake up with like mystery pains and shit.
Yeah, like, oh,
I just woke up and my foot hurt so bad I couldn't even walk on that bitch.
Tell me about my Costco experience, man.
Oh, what happened on the Costco?
We just walking and my goddamn foot hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Extreme.
Out of the blue. You went into a full-on limp.
Damn, like some sort of goddamn mystery ghost just kicked me in my damn ankles. The hell's that about?
Tone Smith said, I wish YouTube chat would let you edit comments. Serious. It's dumb, but, I take things literally.
You can edit. You just got to hold on to it, right?
No, you can only
not in the
delete it.
live. Yeah, you can only do it on long form.
I want to say this, too. Since I got these guys in here, besides Banana Rider 69, these guys are all renegades who come to Monkey Island to support us. But Harmonic Sonics and Trader to the Living, we're new to your channels, and give us some time to get in there and sort out who the fuck you guys are. Harmonic Sonics, you've been here a minute, but it's so many people that come here that we want to check out. It just takes us some time
to get to your
channel. And once we land on your channel,
you better have some motherfucking content so we can digest.
Especially a playlist.
Because we go on 8 mile walks and that's 3.5 hours. And if we can't bump a playlist for 3.5 hours, that tells us you ain't doing shit.
We kind of get irritated that we don't have a playlist.
And when I say we play, the whole motherfucking playlist.
We go through your entire shit, bro.
All of it.
Now, there ain't a lot of people out there that will do that for you.
Ask Samurai what we did to his playlist.
Ask Samurai how we fucking rated his playlist.
I don't know, over 100-something jams he did? With his storytelling ass. Have y'all ever went to Sin Samurai and watched his whole and listen to his whole playlist?
I mean, go back 3 years. Go back 3 years and listen to the difference.
You want to hear endless fables? You want to hear endless tales? And I'm not just saying they're fables, like they're really good fucking stories and plot lines. About the guy who's just trying to be distant and do his thing, and his father is bringing him. You want to be part of this, and I mean, he's telling full-on stories. If you don't have nothing to do and you have a handful of time, whether it be the weekend in the morning, right? Set some time aside, and I encourage you, go to that dude's channel and watch his old music. Look at his playlist.
Shit, do that for just pick a random person.
I'm just saying, somebody that you guys know that's like we can all look at and go to right now.
Yeah.
Who's established themselves with a bunch of fucking videos.
And dive hard in that
And
bitch.
dive hard into it. And understand where he came from.
I'm still looking at a bunch of Warheart arts. Have y'all checked out Warheart arts?
He got goddamn comic books going on over there.
I don't know if he's in chat today, but he got some wild shit going on over there. His wife is very profound artist. I was like, yo, how do I buy some of that? What's up, Corrick? Ain't seen you in a bit.
I want to hear that UFO story. You know what was fascinating yesterday? Sammy put us onto this Hans Vogt video where I think it's JML, which I found JML. This dude he's a dope songwriter and he's dope and he know what he doing. But the point of this was Hans Vogt was in there, right? And they show a picture of Hans's back, as always, the topography roadmap. Mm-hmm. And Hans has this persona where he don't want nobody to see his face. And JML put a mask on. This is over a year ago. I saw Apollo Hanzo in the chat and a few others. And I thought, there it is, right there, the mystique in that.
I like that too. I
love shit like that.
I like that you just get to see a road map on somebody's back, and that's all you get to see and hear good music. Sometimes you don't even need no more than that. The Machines one was on last night.
Doing fat ass vibes.
That shit was dope. Yeah, we good, Corrick. You good? I see you busy over there.
I think
we do miss you in the comment section.
Yes, we do.
Sir.
Yes, we do. I think Probes told Machines one, you're nothing how I imagined. I thought you would be half human and half robo sapien.
Damn, we don't have a moderator in.
We don't need no goddamn moderator.
I know, but sometimes people come in here.
Well,
and
if
troll.
they come in here, let them troll because it's more view hours.
It is too. All right, if it get crazy, I'm just gonna highlight one of y'all to be the moderator in here until somebody else comes up in this bitch.
Let somebody want to stick their hands up right now up in this bitch.
But yeah, you know, I've gotten some people complaining about, hey, you know, I don't get anyone watching my channel. What am I doing wrong? I don't think there's going to be anyone who's ever going to have an answer for you. For those of you who are asking the question, how do I start my live? What do I do? How do I get more viewers? I'm stagnated because we're still fighting the same questions, right? And I don't think you can get an answer from an individual. I think you need to find what's right for you, find what you want to do.
What's working, what's not working.
But I do know this, after doing this for so long, doing just music isn't going to cut the cheese anymore. Mm-hmm. We all have to dig down deep and figure out other means of entertaining that brings people in to listen to the music. What's going on, Dave?
What's up, Synth Punk?
Synth Punk crept his ass up in here.
But you know what? When you're doing it, you will have people like the Crazy Wabbit you can ask. You can ask Synchrotron. You can ask Rourke. You can ask Trader to the Living. You can ask a bunch of people. You can ask a bunch of people for advice, and you would get it. Like Sammy last night gave us advice about the long form. Mm-hmm. Lives go away after 48 hours. Try doing some long form, 12, 6, 3 minutes, because they stay out there longer.
Harmonic Sonic says, I just make videos for fun most of the time.
But see, but that making videos for fun, there's a million people out there that would love that shit if you just kept it going.
A little bit more consistency.
Some consistency, more creativity, trial and error, learning from your ways, never going stagnant, always thinking and moving and progressing, and you'll be surprised.
I truly believe for everybody who has a YouTube channel right now, there is a million people out there
that's going to love your shit.
That's going to love what you do. Here's the issue. YouTube is very finicky, and We've had discussions about this too.
We're not getting a fair shake because portion of that is true.
And there's a lot of reasons as to why that's happening. But I think the biggest reason is a lack of not having something to catch the eye, right? That's the big one. The other one is trying to figure out the algorithm itself once you figured out who you are as a character. Because at the end of the day, I think you kind of have to hop in this persona. If you're going to call yourself the crazy rabbit and you don't say anything or do anything that remotely sounds or looks crazy, it's clickbait. It's you're not willing to jump into this persona you want to build. Which, speaking of, the Crazy Rabbit did some music piece this morning, and the low end in that bitch, boy.
Anybody
Woke my ass up.
Yeah. Yep. And he's starting to going live a little more.
I told him, man, every day he posted something, the recipe changes. Go check out the Crazy Rabbit, and he posts every night at 12 p.m. God damn, bro, you okay? And his recipe is different every time. There's not a lot of people out there doing that, changing the recipe like he does.
Yeah, you got it. You see, and that's the thing.
He doesn't commit to like one thing.
No,
it's just
you got to keep
different.
Keep it evolving.
And it's to the point. It's like where you have to go and listen to what he's going to do next, because he's convinced you it's not going to be the same as yesterday.
Yeah, Cork, that's what I'm saying, my boy. When I sneeze, man, this shit gets serious. I always have to end my sneeze with a fuck you.
Paulo Hanzo said he need more time.
Yeah, knows that.
Yeah.
But look,
Apollo got like so many goddamn things going on.
I know, but Apollo, hear me out. My boy, all you need, and I know you're going to laugh at me. All you need, all of you, is just 10 minutes of content. You take 10 minutes on the goddamn throne when you've been done shitting a while ago, just sitting there on your goddamn phone, or half of you are probably beaten off. You got 10 minutes. All it is just 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be hours. That's the gimmick. And put out a bunch of them bad boys every day.
Banana Rider says, call my girl a sneeze cause her gazoon tight.
Damn.
See, that's the type of shit Banana Rider would say.
That's what, now you start
falling into your persona.
You see what I'm saying? Now you're starting to have me think all over again.
Fall into that persona. How many of you out there have a full-on character in your head that you want to run that character 24/7 no matter what? Synth Punk to me is one of those dudes. I can't figure that dude out. I can't figure out the synth punk.
I can't make heads or tails.
All I want to do is live in the synth punk world.
And just be a part of it.
Be a part of it. Samurai said, just, you guys, you're doing it all wrong. Let go of the rope and go in. There's no climbing out once you go in there. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going in. And now that I'm in, I'm like, this world is fucking absolutely mad.
Trader to the Living said nobody can figure him out.
Shabba!
God damn, VB, how many channels you got, my boy? Do you see? If y'all don't know who VB is, this dude, I imagine if you go into his Google account, that bad boy probably got 25 different accounts. And they all probably the same name, just spelled a little bit different, out of place. Vagapoop, Bagapoop,
Vajapoop,
Vajapoop, Poopa Vag, Shaba, Rabba,
Poopa
Daba,
Poopa,
Tapa,
Poopa Poopa,
Scoopa Poopa, Poopa Scoopa.
Harmonic Sonic says, I'm making the video tonight. That's right, my boy. Of course you are.
There you go. There you go.
What type of persona, even if you're not a content creator, Cork, there has to be something, there has to be a character that you created.
Or a hobby that you do.
That you just, no, I'm talking personas here.
Okay. Well, goddamn.
That you just want to jump in and be like, fuck it. I love this persona. I want to hide a lot of things in this. I want to be a chipmunk in this persona and just store shit in here.
Yeah, Jack says when you come out, you got to come out correct. Build a brand, read tips for live videos.
That's right, Jack. What's your persona? Y'all gotta have a persona. Y'all gotta have somewhere to escape this world at times.
What's up, Groove, you beautiful black motherfucker?
See, my persona is Baba the monkey.
And mine is Boo Boo the monkey.
And what he is a sports announcer.
And what I am is a sports announcer, co-host.
Or sometimes we're news anchors.
Or sometimes we could be news anchors.
Hello, everyone. I'm Baba.
And I'm Boo Boo. And in today's news,
there's a bunch of chimpanzees jerking off down in the canal.
And some say, from sources, they're going bananas. You see what I'm saying? If we had the monkey mask over our face and you put us in monkey suits and ties with the proper microphone,
that shit would be legit.
It would be legit.
And you would want to live in that persona forever.
And we would say, take it away, Spong. And you see the Spong monkey. But he would do all his shit in the house because he was too afraid to go outside because of his goddamn phobia. But he got the news done. He reported on all the shit.
Cork says he's got a specific mask.
To see what I'm saying?
I need to try a few for YouTube. Do you have a YouTube? Like, is there content on your channel, Cork?
It's like if y'all know hip hop.
Wait, hang on. Shaba, what's your artist page so we can all go and subscribe to it?
Yeah, because you crazy as hell.
Stop fucking around and let us go subscribe to your artist page.
Right.
I don't have a moderator in here to put the link up. God damn it, where's Chrome?
Where's anybody at? But if y'all into hip hop, there's a character that I love, and his name is MF Doom. Rest in peace. He's no longer with us. But he's one of the greatest lyricists this world has ever seen, nor will they ever see again. Jack knows what I'm talking about. Maybe Apollo knows maybe some of y'all know. A lot of you skateboarders should know who the fuck I'm talking about. And he's the man in the mask. He's MF Doom. Beautiful persona. Rarely showed his face. We just trying to get people to be creative with them creative selves and put that shit out there for the world to see. YouTube is a beautiful thing at times. Yeah, it's a little hokey in some areas, and yeah, it may not give you the fairest of shakes. But with a little bit of elbow grease and some proper love and dedication, you can make that motherfucker snowball.
This world needs a hero, a fancy clown.
See what I'm saying? Hell, people will come to your channel just by your name in a good banner. This world needs a hero.
Okay, Shaba Overload is my artist page. Okay, Shaba, but you can't come out of the gate saying it's modular bullshit. Good luck. No, it's a modular channel that's beautiful. I do my own thing.
My shit vibes and it slaps well. And I know you probably bullshitting, but...
And I eat Cinnabons and shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't wipe my fingers and I get Cinnabon juice
all over my goddamn synthesizer.
And patch cables.
Now, I know you bullshitting, but you introducing your shit right now to everybody. And not everybody knows your personality.
And every now and then, you can catch me licking the Cinnabon juice off my patch cables live. And I don't play no music, but I'll just sit there and lick my patch cables until they're clean. I mean, who's doing shit like that, bruh? I mean, let's really think about this here.
I mean, you might end up getting a goddamn Cinnabon endorsement out of this damn thing if we talking about it.
Who else got some personas around here?
One of my boys just texted me and said, you know, even though I had a channel, I don't care about the fame or the subscriptions. I just want to be able to do my own thing and be me. And there ain't nothing wrong with that either. We just want you to get out there and do you. My brother and I, it wouldn't hurt to have a little change in our pockets from this shit.
Apollo said, well, one, YouTube don't like me drinking beer, and that was my persona. But, however,
the drunken monkeys.
However, I'll make sense hump. And that's what I'm talking about.
What
Apollo.
about it still being beer, Apollo, but just say it's your apple juice, or give it some exotic real name. Like, just give it a fictitious name.
Dave, you know who you should be, Dave? I'll let you guess on what persona you should be. Come on, David. Go with me. Let's go to your basement together.
And Shaba's trying to make it to 60 followers. But with the way you pitching your shit right now, my boy, who gonna want to follow you if you ain't even sure about your shit? Where's the confidence? Hey. Now I'm starting to sound like my brother Samurai. Where's your charisma? Where's your confidence, baby?
Hey, Sif, you should be having the persona of Bob Ross. Those of you who knows ASEF music will understand that reference.
Let's get over there and get to Shaba's channel. He's trying to get to 60.
Did you put the link up, Meryl? Is his link up?
Shaba's link. We trying to get Shaba to 60 so he can get out there and do his damn thing. That's what Monkey Island is about. It's about bringing up the whole goddamn island. We don't have key masters and fucking puppet controllers here. It's a dynasty, and we all live on the 151st floor.
I see ASIF still thinking about that Bob Ross.
David, you coming in to do a little chat, my boy? You coming in? You got time? Anybody? I don't care who it is.
Space Capsule, welcome in.
Paulo, I don't give a fuck who it is.
They post things just to have an archive. Well, since you just posting things to have an archive, why not let other people look at your archive
and just see where it goes? I mean, and that's the kind of mind state you need to be on YouTube. You need to have that. I don't care if I don't get paid or I'm not famous. That's exactly what YouTube needs as far as content, viewable content. It needs people like you, not the ones with the ego who constantly panhandle and go, I need another sub chat. I need a super chat. Give me $50 more. Give me $2 more. Somebody give me $2. Fuck all that shit.
Turn into a goddamn auction.
Nobody's trying to watch.
Do I hear 5, 5, 5, 10? Do I hear 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20?
Nobody's trying to consume content about somebody just trying to get rich off of you. There ain't no substance there. It's a sham. It's a joke.
What's up, Reconsiderate Sketchpad?
What's up, Recon, my boy? Everybody's got something. Everybody has a story they want to tell.
Who else we got a sub to? Who else here hasn't helped out a fellow artist? Trader to the Living? Do you go to Trader?
I watched some of his shit.
Trader to the Living.
Night.
Go to his show.
I watched some of his shit.
This world needs a hero. Harmonic Sonics, baby. I don't know why I'm going into this damn Synth Samurai shit. The dude is infectious. Now stop it.
I never really wanted to go to Mars until I met Sammy. But now I want to go to Mars.
How many of you willing to dive into the synth punk world? Ooh, you got to have balls to go in that world. But you can't get your feelings hurt. A lot of people don't like this dude.
It's not their flagrants.
Or they just may be something there where they just don't like this dude.
It's not their cup of flavor resistance.
I know a lot of people don't like us. They left the channel since and they've unsubscribed.
Especially the ones that like to DM you. You hurt my feelings because I don't have thick skin. You know, you got people like that. before they unsubscribe, they gotta DM you, let you know how they really feel about you. Or they run off into the fucking weeds somewhere like snakes and they talk shit behind your back. Here at S.O.R Monkey Island, we come up with new phrases. We believe in for haters to build origami boats with origami paddles, hitting the 7 seas so they can properly fuck off.
It only comes down to this, people. You have art you produce, whether it be just fun, whether it's an archive, whether it's a pastime, whether it's a hobby. But doesn't it make you feel good when someone views it and leaves a comment?
Speak on it, my brother.
Doesn't that make you
Makes
feel
me feel good. Makes me feel great inside.
Like, how many of y'all ever check out the Doommonger when he's not submitting to Popcorn Night? Go comment on his stuff. It makes Doom feel great.
I tell you what, I got so much material that I am not lacking. I'm not lacking content. With everyone here in our chat, outside of our chat, other channels, there's so much content there to embellish in, to get lost in, that is actually more meaningful than the 99.9 of the bullshit that society portrays and projects. You should never have to look outside of that. Here at Monkey Island, we believe deeply in our family. We just want the family to believe in themselves.
That's right, Crazy Rabbit. All this content, I'm no longer lacking in the pants.
You see what I'm saying? God damn, Quasi ain't even lacking in his pants.
But don't fool yourselves. Don't tell yourself this, okay? Just don't tell yourself this. It's just archives. I don't really care.
Look at that. Work, or was it Cork? Just said Cork. Just said Doom. Looky here. You got a new sub.
I mean, don't be bashful, people. Who else needs some subscription? Who else wants people to view their art? At the end of the day, none of us are going to get rich from this. And if we do,
maybe we will.
And if we do,
shit,
may the universe shine heavily on your arts. But at the end of the day, it's exactly what we want it to be. A spot where somebody can view your art, appreciate it, and leave a comment so you can say to yourself, it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Somebody heard it.
It was worth it.
Whether it be one person. I don't know about you, but it feels good when I can get something out there to somebody. You don't even know how it's going to affect somebody. That's the fucking crazy thing. Even if it helped one person,
Space Capsule,
it's worth it.
Space Capsule could use the subs. Let's get over there to Space Capsule and get him some subs.
I think he's ready for the Kumite. When is the next Kumite? That's a big event. I think I watched a Synth Samurai like use one of those EV charging ports. And I think he plugged himself into it and was like trying to get as much energy as he could to get ready to put on another Kumite. I think he was robbing Tesla for energy.
Could have been. And you want to see a 505 master? Our very own Recon will help you out. Reconsider a sketch pad. And that motherfucker don't even use half the shit that most of y'all got, because he ain't got it.
Recon is a fan of using his lips.
His machine is his damn vocal box.
His lips.
I mean, the dude got what? One Hydra synth, 2 505s, and that's all that man needs to make shit happen. happen. And he's got a hell of a bar game. His last job must have been the bartender.
Using his lips. What's up, the machines one?
Half robo, half man. Ain't that what Probes called you last night?
The machines one was doing change-ups.
Left and fucking right. I was walking the property last night, listening to a little bit of half man, half robot. Fucking cyborg is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that shit, it was a wrap. I wanted to put in his comment section last night, yo, machines one, yo, turn the knob in the middle. Just to fuck with his mind.
And don't even specify, yo, bro, just the one in the middle. It'd be even weirder coming from me because I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at half the time. I'm just a bass player.
Here's another person that goes under the radar that is smoking a lot of fucking musicians right now. You ain't gonna believe it, but this person goes under the radar, and sometimes it's just myself there viewing this man's content.
Oh, I saw him yesterday.
And he's a great chef, by the way. Y'all don't know who this man is, but this man could cook up some food too. Sean the Breathalyzer is a fucking phenom.
He's a jazz hero.
Y'all sleeping on this dude.
He a jazz hero. Sean could definitely use the subs.
This man can use like some subs, y'all. I mean, fuck the subs, right?
Yeah.
Because subbing to somebody's channel is bullshit sometimes.
Yeah, view that shit.
You just hit the sub button and you don't even go and do anything. Don't do that. Don't be that person. If you want something done for your channel, you got to be prepared to do it for somebody else's channel.
And if you ain't willing to do that, I respect you for it and I love you for it.
So fuck subbing. Maybe just view it. View the shit out of it. But a sub will help, so you can get the notifications when he does it again. Sean is fucking underrated, and it's a fucking travesty when he's just got me or 0 people in there. That's the one thing I just don't like. Now, I ain't pointing fingers at you people. We're all fucking busy. I get it. And we can't be everywhere. It's a lot of us. Look how many of us are here. Look how many of us want to show our art. It's a lot. It's taken me some time to get to half of you and properly be in your channel, surfing around, viewing the content. It's a lot. But when I stress something so hard like this, please check out Sean. The man's a fucking genius. And I just don't want him to go underlooked. I don't want any of you to go underlooked. We have a responsibility here on Monkey Island. If you join the wild, untamed monkeys where we ate Jane Goodall and shit her ass out, we got to help each other. We depend on each other.
And Machines One, that ain't no one big ass base. I've seen how many goddamn cords or whatever the hell y'all call them.
Patch cables.
Give a fuck what they are.
See, he don't even give a fuck because he ain't a synth guy.
There's too many of them goddamn shits. And why they all the same fucking color? How do you know what's going into what?
Okay. We got to post some links, and for some reason, I don't know why, y'all, but we don't have any modders in here that can pay attention. The wife is the only one, and she's working and trying to help us out here. So who's willing to get a modder wrench to help out a little bit?
If you can't stay long, you can't stay long. But right now, we a little naked, and I don't know how I feel about being naked in the confines of a room full of grown-ass men. But I tell you what, per Tone Smith, if it got hot enough outside, and I'm just saying, if we had water balloons filled with baby oil, it's just it's a different game.
Meryl, Apollo Hanzo can help. Doommonger can help. If you can hear me, we got to get a lot of these links up. Let me text her in the background because I know she's busy. Y'all give me a minute. Speak amongst yourselves if you want to.
No, Cork, it was just right now we don't have any moderators. So we're trying to get some links up for everybody's channel so they can go and subscribe and at least check them out. Get people's views up so they can
we're just gonna hand out some temporary.
Yeah, so they can get some feedback on their art. You know, a lot of people just say they don't want any feed, or they just do it just because they want to do it. And I respect that. But sometimes if you're putting it out there for the world to see, like on this public domain, fuck that shit. You might as well get some views on it. You never know where it may take you. It's like playing the lottery. You're just gonna throw a dart out there and see where that bish land.
All right, I got the message out there. Give us a minute and she'll try and get some of you to
wrench it on now.
Crazy Rabbit said he's up for an interview.
Hell yeah.
Mainly too is people come in here trolling, and right now we don't have a way to excommunicado they ass. Because, you know, here at the Continental, we like to keep it clean unless it's coming out of our mouths or your mouths. We don't need outsiders. Synth Cat, my boy. Go sub to Corix, Synth Cat. Go sub to Traitor to the Living. This world needs a hero. They need some help, my boy. Shaba.
Shit, Machines One just subbed to somebody.
Let's just help people out. Synth Cat, like, I just got in this bitch. Y'all slow the fuck down.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck did I miss, man? Y'all just can't be bombing on me right here when I come in this joint. Y'all just bombing on me. You know what we do, Synth Cat. It's about that time we start building up the community right now. Because that's what we do over here in Monkey Island. We don't forget about the small man. We don't forget about those who have their dreams. We're going to build everybody's dreams. And YouTube may not like that. YouTube may not like our channel promoting everybody in chat. But you know what I say to that? AI YouTube robot, you can get you a origami boat with a origami paddle, hit the 7 C's and fuck off. Mr. Algorithm.
I can't wait for that artwork to come out. We're gonna sell a shirt with the artwork of 2 monkeys in an origami boat with an origami pedal.
In the high 7 C's.
And we're gonna properly fuck off.
We're gonna roll our way to fuck off. We're gonna roll all the way out there to the 7 C's.
I think she added somebody right now. Y'all gotta forgive the wife. She's extremely busy.
We asking her to do a whole lot of shit right now, and she already in there crock-pocking up some fucking red beans and ham hocks. She's making cornbread. She working with S.O.R. She probably petting the dog with her feet. She's doing a lot.
Dealing with monkeys and shit.
I never met an octopus who works so hard.
Dealing with monkeys and shit. Where did Apollo Hanzo go? Okay, Rabbit's here, Apollo's here. Tone Smith said he don't know how to do it, but he'll try. I'll let her figure out who she's going to. Okay, Apollo's here. Apollo, you got the mod sign.
Apollo, get everybody ass in there. Get Groove. Everybody needs to go to Groove if you like jazz etudes and you want to learn some proper piano, right? You want to learn to sound good on those synthesizers? Get over there to Groove. That man teaches every goddamn day. You could get your chops up and sound really good.
You're going to have to find them links, Apollo. I have no idea how to help you, my boy. I got to run a fucking show, Apollo. See if we can't get somebody else to help you. We need one more person to help this dude.
That's right, Space Capsule. Valuable info, Groove. It's valuable. Get to my boy Groove. Get to Abi. He likes to be called Abi or Abdallah. The dude's a brother. He black as hell and he in Germany. Talk about adventures.
Crazy Rabbit, I think one is coming your way too to help Apollo.
Look at Mango C4 just walked in. That's another young ass dude who's playing the young dude who's actually an old dude.
Give it a minute. She is going to Crazy Rabbit. Just give it a minute. She gonna throw a wrench in your program too, my boy.
Shit.
Mango bump hard too. That dude don't be fucking around. That dude be sampling some shit. I'm like, yo, how you even know about these dudes,
That's what
man?
I'm saying,
you
my
can't
boy.
be a day over.
That's what I'm saying, my boy.
A day over 15 with a mustache.
Yep. With a mean ass part in his head too.
Mango look like a little bitty ass boy with a word curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make him look
A little older.
a little older. And going out sampling shit from the 70s and the 80s and
You a little reincarnated goddamn leprechaun. You a reincarnated musical goddamn goblin.
should have been a part of the Beastie Boys or something.
Some
or
shit. I don't know what century your ass came from.
an offshoot of the Wu-Tang Clan.
You look like somebody that'll do my motherfucking taxes and cook up a fat ass beat just to keep me entertained while I'm doing my taxes.
God damn, bruh.
You look like a goddamn insurance adjuster, filing claims and shit. Meanwhile, you go into a phone booth, you strip off your button-up shirt, and you turn into a super cooker.
Cooking up them mango-ish beats.
Hell yeah, the tax man. Collecting them taxes.
Synthcat, what's on your channel, bruh?
Yeah, what you got on your...
Tiger style.
Yeah, Tiger style.
I want that sword sound effect, Jack. Swing.
Lopping off heads. Who do we miss? We're going to get to you guys. We're going to get your links up so everybody can get to them.
Thanks, Court. We try our best. Sometimes we have to watch our jokes and keep our shit in check. We can get crazy. And
Yeah, I don't think YouTube ready for our real comedy.
Nah, we gotta dial that shit
crazy.
back a little bit.
You ever put chapstick on your balls? You ever get dry balls and put a little Carmex on them?
See, that's the kind of sense of humor you just have to understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta understand that shit. You ever wear tight jeans on purpose?
Just to show off your package?
You ever wear tight jeans on purpose that are low cut and give you a wedgie, and you wear the youngest shirt you could possibly buy that make you kind of look buff and walk around the mall with them shits? Or better yet, go inside a PF chain. Go to PF Chains.
It's a restaurant if y'all know what we talking about.
Go into your local
Chinese restaurant.
Go into your local Chinese restaurant with the tightest jeans you can wear. Put your package off to the left. Let your pants ride in your ass and they low cut, and put a young ass shirt on
A young ass shirt.
with some socks hidden down in your shoes. See how it make you feel. Get outside the box.
You want to go out and run an experiment? Why don't you drive down to the corner of wherever you live, get out of your vehicle, put it in neutral, and just push that motherfucker across the street and see how many people jump out and help you. And when they jump out to come and help you,
drive off
in that bitch and tell them, fuck off. I don't need no damn help. Live on the edge is what we saying.
That's why you got to park it, Machines One. You got to park it. And Machines One, listen to me. Whenever you're doing music, get your big ass head out of the way.
Showing that goddamn bald spot, man.
So I can see the goddamn modular. Stop interrupting my damn program with your thoughts. And turn the knob in the middle next time, would you? Now sit your ass down somewhere. That's your problem. You always getting up, playing and shit.
What's up, Sammy boy?
What's up, Sammy? So y'all go subscribe to the Mango C4. I bet y'all didn't know this. This dude will allow you to submit your beats and he play them too. He'll do that for you. Submit a song to Mango C4. See what he don't do.
They go to Machines One. Link just popped up. Paulo just posted it. Hit the button. Push the link. Push it. Find out what he's doing. These people tell you who they are. If you look at they art, they tell you exactly who they are and exactly what you want to know.
Sammy, get control of your boys. Run them back through camera school again because you fell in your industry, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Run them back through camera school, Sammy. They don't understand yet.
Machines One over here taking more photographs of his head than the goddamn side seethers. With the 30,000 patch cables, I just learned what those was today.
Hans Vogt. Do me a favor, my boy. You ever hear of henna? It's like the non-permanent tattoo, right? One day you and I gotta meet. Maybe you just come to my pad. Come meet the wife. We throw a whole lamb on the smoker.
But leave your back at home.
No. We need that.
Oh, we need it?
Hold on. Let me get there.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if you're married, but bring your wife with you. We throw a whole lamb on the smoker, pop some red wine, get a henna kit. I'll lay you down on the massage table. Nothing homo, nothing freaky. And let me get to writing like river crossings and mountains and shit. Just start labeling shit for you. That way, the next time you do your show, people can look at the awesome topography map on your back.
Yeah, tell them it's the identical blueprint of the Shire.
And Mordor and shit.
And Helm's Deep and Rohirrim.
I bet people would get a fucking kick out of that. At the same time, they would be jealous.
Because they wish they would have had a goddamn topo back.
I mean, that's digging into your personas. Y'all hear what I'm saying, people? If you want to be something big on YouTube, or you want to be remembered in life, because it's short, leave an imprint. Jump into your persona. Jump into something you do well.
Like Sammy says, I'm going to do a Sammy right now. Subscribe to everybody, baby. That's what we're doing here today. How did that sound?
That sounded fucking awesome. Because if anybody tells you they have content on YouTube and they don't want anybody to view it, then why the fuck you on YouTube?
Wait, hold on. Let me take these headphones off so I can maybe hear y'all through the camera. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Do I gotta say it again? I don't care if you're just doing it for fun, if you just archiving.
If you just on there twinkling your toes and painting toenail polish with your daughter on that bad puppet. People want to see it.
And you know damn well you want to show it, or why the fuck it is you on YouTube. Now let's stop this bullshit.
Let's just be honest with ourselves. You know what we should do? Let us talk to Hans Volt. Okay?
He said the Appalachian walking path.
Hold on.
That's what I'm talking about, Hans.
Hold on. I think we should link channels and we should split it all up, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a small group of us, people that can do it and they got the sense and the knowledge to do it. We get a group of us, Crazy Wabbit, Doommugger, whoever. We get Sammy, we get Hans, we get Machines One, we'll get Apollo Hanzo.
Space Capsule, the Harmonic Sonics, the Chorix.
Not too big.
Not too big.
We start off small and we just keep this fucking endless content driven thing where we get all the fucking chats, creative ideas and their music, and we just playlist the shit out of that shit for a good fucking weekend. We'll take an hour and play whoever we have on our list, and then Sammy goes live and plays whoever he has on his list, and so on and so forth. So we can all sit back, relax, and actually listen to ourselves. And bullshit amongst ourselves.
And so no one ever forgets the shit you done in the past. Resurrect ourselves.
I don't care if it's new shit. I don't care if it's old shit.
Let's go in hard on ourselves.
Let's go so hard on ourselves that we don't see nothing else.
Look at how many people here right now.
Look how much content we got.
Amongst all of us,
how much content you think we got?
We can build each other's channels bigger and better, and we ain't gotta rely on those who have bigger channels than us, who absolutely refuse
to give a handout to the small man. Don't lose your way once you make it, brothers.
What's up, Awkward? Ain't seen you in a while. It's good to have you back on Monkey Island. I'm glad you're back.
I hope the search for a partner is going well.
But you have these fucking large YouTube channels that just really don't give a fuck about helping someone out. Some of them will go and actually play your music, and then, you know, if they have a large enough following, those people may or may not follow you. That's cool.
But we're not throwing knives at those people. To each his own. Do your thing. We run shit different here. But if somebody, let's just say if we blew up, you better believe we taking all you motherfuckers with us. And I won't stop until you do.
If I had 100,000 subscribers, fuck it. If I had 50,000 subscribers.
Fuck it. If we had 25,000 subscribers.
And we went live, right? And about, I don't know, because YouTube's weird, 150 people show up. I wouldn't stop until they have subscribed not only to the loyalists and the followers, but they do it for everyone. Think about that. 25,000 loyal followers subscribing to each other.
Building an empire. Building everybody up so everybody's dreams can be played out. What does that look like? Have you ever seen anything like that? Have you ever seen a channel where we build everybody up so everybody gets a fair chance to live out their fucking dreams?
But here's the thing. Here's a catch here. If you don't have the charisma, baby,
or the stamina,
or the gumption,
or the drive,
or willing to dive in that persona and give it all you got,
well, then you might just get left behind.
You might be fucked.
Because that we can't help you out.
I can't do it. Best I could do.
If you don't want to stand behind your product, then you might want to just sit in the background and let the rest of us go a chugga 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 choo chewing along.
The daughter Seraphine is in the house.
Hello, Quonkulus. Hello, RDV, my boy. Finally, we got a goddamn moderator in here. But good work to the boys that have been promptly promoted.
Promptly promoted because we didn't have one. Now we got 3. Funny how it works out.
RDV, we posting everybody's shit. We linking everybody up to subscribe. Get your shit up on there too, since you just so lately walked your ass up in there. Put your link up, my boy. so they know who the RDV is.
Did we get Just Groove's channel out there already?
Did we get Just Grooves?
I ain't paying attention. I'll leave it to you guys. Y'all know what y'all
Space
doing.
Capsule. I don't know.
Y'all hard at work.
Send me a list. Email me. Text me. Shoot me a DM. Shit. Does anybody send things by postal mail anymore? Send me something in the mail saying we got all the subscriptions out there.
But don't subscribe. Don't play yourself. I don't want anyone in here to play themselves. Don't subscribe to them if you're not going to view it. Don't you do it. Don't you play yourself, and don't you play that artist, because they don't need that shit. That's not how they're going to want a subscription. That's not how I want a subscription.
I don't want no false flag shit. I don't want no pretend smokescreen bullshit. I don't want no bullshit.
That's not how some of you renegades came over when y'all found out the samurai was fucking playing with monkeys on Monkey Island. Y'all came over because y'all trust in the man, in the word itself. Reconsider his sketchpad. When he's seeing people over here, it's because they trust in Recon's fucking gumption. His way of identifying what good is for Recon. By the way, if you don't watch Reconsider his sketchpad, you might have some issues. But that man does things just with his lips. Craziest thing you ever seen. We get viewers from all over, from every channel. And they come here and they play. And what do? We go over there to their world and we play.
And we play like we used to do when we was fucking kids. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when we took your toys over? Some of you had a goddamn toy case. My brother and I had a shopping bag. We couldn't afford a fucking toy case. But we carried them bitches over to our friend's house. And we
knocked on the door. Knocked on the door. Do. Is Roy here?
Is Roy available?
This is how it went. Roy!
Bypassing his mom's, pushing her out the way with our bags of He-Man.
The twins are here, Roy!
We didn't even need her to finish the saying that. We just buzzed right in. We knew where we was going.
And Roy would be like, I'm in the room, Mom, send them back.
And he got the Castle Grayskull, and
he had Castle Grayskull cracking, y'all.
He had it split open, and we would take our He-Man characters out, and we get to using our imagination. And hell yeah, we had 3 He-Man going at one time. Not one person just could use He-Man. We were playing a split duality.
Seraphine said, my son got a cardboard box. And he probably built that shit.
With his own baby hands. Goddamn imagination.
Korg said he had Stretch Armstrong.
You see what I'm talking about?
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Find your personas and go hard on
Get in it.
Y'all think Sammy woke up in the morning and just said, today I'm going to be Sim Samurai, and that's it? I'm not going to put anything else into it. I talked to that man on the phone. You wouldn't believe who the real guy is. Like, holy shit, you're good, man. You're like, oh, you're good. I see now, I really got to invest myself into my monkey characters.
You got to put it all on the line.
You have to be willing to go to a place where you're happy. You don't give a fuck about society or how they view you.
Or what they're going to say about you.
And go in, dress like it, smell like it.
Be an entertainer, entertain.
Be like it, eat like it.
And you know what the best part is? Once you plant that seed that you can do it and that your shit is good enough, and once you truly believe it and that shit starts to manifest, there ain't no stopping. There ain't no stopping.
Now my boy going back into the reggae samurai. Stop with that shit.
See?
You done lost me already on that shit.
See, he can't even contain himself right now. And knowing Sammy, he just got a certain fucking surcharge off of this where he's like, I'm on it, boys. I'm on it. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, man. Awkward Teeth, Davy is trying to rebuild her entire software and computer setup the last I heard from her. But yeah, she's gonna come back to the live world. I think she just wants to rewire things and do things different. The last I talked to her.
She's doing good because I saw her on This World Needs a Hero comment.
So yeah, Davey the Hug Monster is out there doing work.
Shit, can somebody link in Viral Beats and Davey the Hug Monster? Now that you brought it up.
Link in the Hug Monster. Who else hasn't gotten the word? See, I don't mind spending the time to do this. This is dope. This is what I like to do. God damn, we need to start like a fucking, I like what this man was saying earlier. All these channels link up and we just create playlists and just play each other.
Play each other. You know how many people would just love that? I would love it.
Review the reviews. Reclick the reclicks. Refreshing the refreshing. Get yourselves some R&D. Get yourselves some practice. Experiment with us. So when we can watch it, we're like, oh, okay. He's in R&D mode. She's in R&D mode.
Why is our head cut up? Why are we clipping?
I don't know. Let me go.
Man, bring that goddamn camera up, boy. What's wrong with you? Hell's wrong with you? You got half our goddamn heads cut off and nobody caught it? Hold on. Go up a little bit more. Just a tinge more. Because it's still a little low. You taller than me, too. Hell you doing? Is it? All right. Shit. Trying to get our camera game squared off.
What's up, Probes?
Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil, y'all get his link in there too and subscribe to Probes.
Links in there.
Hit his ass.
Hit his ass. Because Probes is something worth listening to. This man made Ken Spong a believer. I never met a grown man who likes to name himself Probes and goes out and watches cricket. But you know one today?
Y'all give a huge shout out to Meryl Darrell, the wife who makes all of this happen. This woman knows how to multitask like none other. If y'all knew what she was doing and how she was doing it, you'd be fucking surprised. Go ahead and give a shout out to Symptoms of Reality. And FYI, when you see Symptoms of Reality,
it's not Trusto or Moser 505.
It's the wife.
She got her own goddamn handle.
We never come in on that moniker.
We come in on our own damn monikers.
Trust my monkeys.
505 Mazra, baby.
Now you stuck in this damn Sammy world.
He's got me all turned out.
We're going to Mars.
We got Machines 1, Hans Vold, Echo Craft.
The moon landing was fake. 13 days behind the ice wall. Would y'all ever wonder why if you go on Google Maps and you type in the South Pole, it doesn't allow you to view the South Pole? And then it, oddly enough, it obfuscates the entire landscape of Antarctica. Why do that? Why does Google Earth feel like that needs to be done? Why blur out anything on the maps? Can we figure that out? You show the White House, you can see the White House. Mm-hmm. You can see the CIA buildings. Mm-hmm. You can see military sites.
Mm-hmm. But why are you redacting just land?
Or why are you redacting just portions of the Grand Canyon? Why do that? Help me understand that. Why are you redacting certain portions off the coast of California where there's things that kind of look like UFO alien bases have now been redacted? Why are we doing shit like that?
Jack says because the Google car can't drive there, but it can get some of the other shit around it.
Yeah, but we got satellite views of everything, Jack.
Anunnaki.
Have you seen satellite view? I mean, I've seen tons of satellite views. You can go to Google, type in South Pole, and it shows you a satellite view of the South Pole from far back, which is heavily cloud covered, and you can't zoom in on it. And I'm sorry, half of those pictures look fake. They look like they're either rendered or
etched and sketched in there.
Right, cartoon images.
Roy says they purposely omit shit from Google. Purposely do it.
I just think shit like that is funny as hell. The Machines One just passed 800 subs.
God damn it.
Thank you, guys.
You see what I'm talking about? And that man is truly grateful.
Although he can't keep his goddamn head out of the way, he's grateful.
I don't know how old Machines One is, but I see that bald spot, my friend, and that's how my brother and I started. And then we become follically deprived.
And now we just stay bald because we're jealous. We're jealous of anyone that has a hairline. If you got a hairline, fuck you.
Yeah. Get the fuck off my island. If you follically enriched.
He said he's 35. Yeah. Ours was long gone before that.
27 is when we lost ours. How about that?
Fuck a hairline.
If you're follically well off,
you better cork, and it better not be no pubic hair or no ass hair. I'll know it when I see it, unless you from Jerusalem some goddamn where.
If you got a head full of luscious hair, fuck off. Because the people that don't have hair and it's falling out, and their follicles have deprived them of what little bit of youth that they had left, we're really hurting.
Yeah, Tone, you can go properly fuck off. I don't give a fuck about what kind of hair you got.
Yeah.
And probes, you better not have any fucking hair. You better be an ancient motherfucker that know how to play the fuck out of cricket in Compton some fucking where.
Without getting shot in them city streets.
Wait, does Rabbit have a decent? Yeah, Rabbit does have an afro. Fuck you, Rabbit.
Yeah, you do. Awkward teeth, that's what I'm talking about. Your hair is not so good. Maybe it's time to shave that shit off like probes. Maybe it's time for those like my boy Echo Craft. Maybe it's time, if your shit is starting to dwindle, shave it off. Ain't nothing wrong with a bald head. And hell yeah, I'm biased and I maybe want some of y'all to join me. Machines One, cut that shit off.
Seraphine said, with no hair, you can feel the universe vibration.
You see what I'm saying? If you don't have the follicles, you can feel the universe's vibration.
She said, we at an advantage point.
We at the advantage point. Leave it to your niece or your daughter to encourage you follically deprived people.
Here's another thing. I go back and forth with Sammy on this shit. You cannot charter a tourist plane over Antarctica. Why are we deprived to go and view the entire globe? It's just Antarctica. There's nothing there.
Han said, hair today, gone tomorrow.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
And fucking Hans had that wife beater on with Jay and Mail's mask over his head. He had that black wife beater on. I'm not saying that's what he does, but I'm saying when he gets his hands on those synthesizers, he's beating them goddamn keys. He's stroking the ivory.
Here's something else. Go on Google Earth and click in or push in, type in, whatever. The Davis Station. It's the only thing that shows up in Antarctica. And it's on the very edge. There's some weird shit going on down there. I don't know why I'm saying this. I feel like I gotta say this because my eyes was open to something last night. Why do you gotta blur shit out so people can't see it? It must be something there. It's just Antarctica. There's nothing there. There's some weird shit going on in this. Why do you have to blur out certain portions of the Grand Canyon? Have y'all looked into this shit? Why? Why do you have to blur out anything? Whatever happened to just the public knowing shit?
Korg, you saying everyone's channel is so much more professional than mine. They have editing and everything. Ha ha ha. I get it. But this is a good thing. So like right now, on a serious tip, you have, I mean, literally pick. You have so many people you could pick from to get ideas, or if you need help in that particular area, ask any one of these dudes, man. They would give you the shirt off of their back. If that's something you're noticing, then that's something you need to correct so you can make your channel pop. Ask any one of these dudes and they'll help you. Ask our editor, ask Meryl, she'll help you. I don't want anybody leaving here today with something that they see about theirs that they may have questions on, or they may want to correct, or may want to look better.
Right.
Today is the night. Tonight is the night. Is for the people. It's not for us.
Yeah.
It's for you guys. We're just sitting here bullshitting and joking and shit, posing these questions and topics. But honestly, this show tonight is more so about you guys. We didn't plan it that way, but that's the way the universe took it.
It just cracks off that way.
It just cracks off that way. So if anybody has a question, or if anybody needs help with anything,
shoot it now.
Please ask away, because you know the right person might be in here for that particular issue that you're having. Mm-hmm. So don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel maybe overwhelmed. Don't feel like you need to just drop things right now and go a new different direction. Maybe that's what you need to do, but the point for this right now is, as I'm gaining it all, bringing it all in, is to inspire you guys. It's to maybe put a little bit more fire under your seat. It's to encourage you. Really the hopes for me and my brother and I is, don't give up on your dreams, dream big, and we can do it together. Today is literally about you guys. So please, you guys, help each other.
Welcome in Echo Craft. Welcome in Warheart Arts. Y'all, can we get Echo Craft's link up there, Warheart Arts? And Warheart Arts, I'm gonna have to be on the latter half here. There are certain places in Arizona where people go and there's signs saying you will literally be shot at if you go past this point. There's no drones, there's no picture taking, there's no video taking. It's completely closed off to the public, to the natives.
And he's talking about like this Grand Canyon, part of the Grand Canyon.
And I know you live in the area, but how much of the Grand Canyon have you actually explored?
If any of it. And then also, is it true that they have a place where you just cannot go? Do you know someone who's saying that?
Get us some boots on the ground and get us some information.
I'm not saying go out there and get your ass shot off.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I'm saying get out there and get some eyes on the situation.
Go get us some information.
We need a reliable source. We need you to get out there and be that S.O.R affiliate. Be that reporter.
Live stream that shit, my boy.
Yeah, live stream it. Take your phone out there and get us some goddamn boots on the ground hard factual information. We don't trust outside sources here on Monkey Island.
Do some spelunking in that motherfucker. Spelunk it before this gets away. Y'all go check out EchoCraft.
Check out my bald brother.
EchoCraft is the godfather of the synthesizer world.
And rock and roll.
He invented that shit.
And rock and roll.
And he probably the only man that believe in portals. No, I'll take it back. I believe in portals.
I believe in stargates.
I believe in portals. I believe in that there's other dimensions we can't see. And I believe CERN, C-E-R-N, has tapped into something that's omnipotent. You don't know about it? Go do some research on it. And then check out Warheart Arts. I've been swimming all through that man's
You want to see
YouTube.
You want to see comic books and third eyes?
That man will read comic books to you. I think he drew those comic books, or
Yeah, refresh us on that, Warheart.
refresh us. But his wife does amazing art. Ask to buy a piece. I'm sure he'll sell you a piece, or they'll create you a piece. I know I'm about to ask for something. I got some Choctaw up in me. What y'all know about it? Speak on it. Check out the Warheart Arts, baby.
That's right, Sammy. Once a week, S.O.R reporter patches. Patches on drops. Get out there and do some investigating. Let's find out what's really going on in this bitch.
We have something special in Indiana that him and I want to go and travel and see. It's the pyramids of Indiana.
You never heard about them.
Bet you never heard about them. Maybe we'll wait for the crazy rabbit to bring his ass out here.
And we'll just go explore that
and
shit.
we'll just go and ask questions and get drone footage and take images and see what we can't see with our own eyes. See what we can't feel. See what we don't make of the situation. Maybe we going back into the times where we just got to do it ourselves. We got to be that motherfucker that went out with a pencil and a big ass sketch pad and said, you know what? I work for the encyclopedia. I'm gonna get out here, do my thing, report back to the encyclopedia on my findings, and just stop Googling shit. Maybe we send probes or we send Korik off to Stonehenge and run some tests.
Get us some goddamn data.
Go check out some of them damn crop signs.
The Serpent Mound in Ohio. I'm aware of it.
Oh, the Serpent Mound is crazy.
And it's not that far from us. It's only a 3.5 hour drive.
S.O.R News Network. Damn, I like the ring
Rings
of that.
of that.
That shit sound nice. We didn't talk about that last night, my
No,
boy.
we didn't. But we got to have affiliate channels.
He off the hip with that shit.
We got to have an affiliate channel.
Banana Rider with the 329. Gas money to get out there and do that field research, baby.
That's what he talking about. That's why he sent it.
Maybe we just hop on some horses, Banana Rider. That'll feed like 2 horses for a week. We just ride them ponies down there, pitch a tent and break out all kind of instrumentation and shit.
And do our own field research.
Probe said Stonehenge is just shoddy work by ancient British builders.
Okay, well, goddamn, Probes, you already going in with a biased attitude. I don't know if you're the right guy.
I think it was a reason that was constructed. You don't do anything like that megalithic size and just say, it's just because we're great builders. No, I think that shit has some kind of maybe spirituality tied to it, maybe some kind of meditation ring, maybe it opens up something in the galaxy. I don't fucking know.
Or something in your mind. Probes, knock it off with the one-sided shit. I need you to be open if I'm sending you out here to these places. You can't be closed off to the possibilities of possibleness.
We're gonna ride our S.O.R stings down there. That's right.
Damn, we got S.O.R stings.
I'm gonna name my S.O.R sting EchoCraft.
And I'm gonna name my S.O.R sting Harmonic Sonics. That's what we do.
somebody sent me a picture or something and said, look at this. Isn't this real? I don't know anymore. The wife sent me a video clip of, or who was it? The wife and Cresshead. Cresshead sent me a video clip of a news anchor just reporting the news. And I was like, why is he sending me this? This must be the news of the UK. And he waited a minute, I think, and said, yeah, that's fake. That's just AI. And I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I thought it was 100% legit. I didn't see no 6 fingers. I didn't see no weird
Glitching.
lip movement. Thought I was watching the real deal. Yeah, hell yeah. Could you imagine if our horses was like, we just like, what was He-Man's thing, bro? What did he do? I have the power! And he zapped his fucking cat, and his fucking cat turned into Battle Cat.
Mm-hmm.
What if we had shit like that for our horses?
Samurai said he says, this is Sammy saying it. I'm gonna get a synth donkey and I'm gonna call him Honky. And I'm gonna feed him ketchup, baby. And he's gonna eat Behringer grass. And I'm gonna get on that Honky and I'm gonna ride out to S.O.R Island where we're gonna do our own investigation.
So we could be a booty. Is that how those Canadian? So we could be a booty.
I'm gonna telegraph Echocraft, the Machines 1 and Hans Vogt, so they can meet me out there on the prairie. We can go and figure this out together.
Maple syrup mafia.
Behringer steaks out on the prairie. Because if you're not eating fake, you're not keeping it real.
If you're not eating fake, you're not eating steak.
How the fuck? Could you imagine if we sat with Samurai in the prairie of the long dark and he told us a story? Could you imagine what that story would be?
Yeah. That shit would be like, one day there was a little boy and he didn't have nothing growing up. And his father made things. His little boy name was Uli. And this little boy swore, I'm going to have things. I'm going to make things.
And I'm gonna make things for the people who can't afford to have things.
And I'm going to rip off some creators and developers and make it bigger than what they could have made it.
And more affordable than how it should have been priced.
They didn't have the money to do what I could do anyways. They were actually looking for investors. But I just stole it from them anyways. I don't care. Because I'm Uli and I could do that now. That would be the stories around the campfire. More or less. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Uli, the real He-Man.
The man who was derived from the people for the people.
That's grass for the working man. God damn. Banana Rider came sideways on that one. But yeah, like he said, today is for you guys. If y'all got any questions, look, we got everybody here. Ask the questions. What am I missing with my channel?
How do I get it to be bigger? How do I stay more engaged? How do I become more creative? Some of those we won't have the answers for. Some of those you're gonna have to figure out yourself once you get involved with it. But you're not alone. You got resources. Look how much resource you have now.
Like when I watch Hans Vogt, I'm listening to his music, I'm watching that beautiful back of his, but there's a certain part of me that goes, oh, he might slip up and show a little bit of his face. and it just keeps you
engaged.
Next thing you know, you vibing out with this dude, and you're just like, this is crazy. Some of his best shit, for those of y'all who don't know him, my brother and I love that backroom shit.
And he still won't do no more backroom.
He won't do no more. No matter how much we try to convince this dude, he's a selfish motherfucker. You only get so much backroom from me, you fucking monkeys. For whatever reason, Echo Craft tries to go live and rant, and the Synth Mafia be shutting his shit down all the time.
And then he gets all pissed off.
Right?
He gets
fuck!
He turns into old senile Echo.
All he says is, fuck, Buffangul, fuck! Swerving all in the road and shit.
You don't know if he's gonna make it to the fucking salt mines safely. That's an adventure in itself.
Buffangul, fuck! You don't know about it?
I guess you gotta go to the show and check it out. See what we talking about. I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry too.
All
Shit.
this self-help talk.
Trying to motivate you motherfuckers.
Can wear a person out. I mean, that we did put on some trim action today. My brother was out there chasing down goddamn wild ass horses.
I don't know why I was doing it. It's not even in my job description.
That's why I looked at him from afar and said, hell, that's not even in that man's job description.
91 degrees out there, and I was wearing fucking bunny boots. Chasing wild fucking horses. But that's what you do. You gotta take yourself outside the box and do the things you wouldn't normally do. Damn, somebody grilling up some burgers. Yeah, Echo, these are our own terms, so let me explain to you. If you gotta wear thick ass work boots that go well past the ankle, and you know they gotta be waterproof and piss proof and bacteria proof because of the field you work in, they tend to get a little bit of heat coming up out of them motherfuckers. You might as well be wearing fur in the summer, but we call them bunny boots. It's hot outside, 91 degrees, and you're wearing bunny boots. It's just not a good look.
Snake boots.
I'm sure you get it working in the mines and shit. Y'all gotta wear them big ass clog hoppers. Unless Echo chilling up in the fucking the bridge somewhere
with
pointing
with some soft shell Adidas.
I imagine Echo Craft when he go to work, this dude get out of his car like, fuck, butt fangul, and he got a whistle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that whistle's always around his neck, and he got this Echo Craft clipboard that has a Behringer sticker on it.
Mm-hmm.
With a Moog pen.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just, butt fangul, fuck, all the way up the stairs to the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gets in there and somebody's fucking off. And he just goes out blowing his fucking whistle. Fuck, get the fucking work. I used to work harder than you fucking kids, and I didn't have half the fucking tools. Butt fangul.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yep.
Goes back in the bridge, has a Monster energy drink, gets annoying phone calls from Synth Samurai throughout his lunch.
Fucking up his whole program. Now he got to entertain this guy's shit. He wraps it up. He gets back in his car. He goes home. And all he wants to do is kiss his wife on the cheek and play with a little bit of synthesizers.
Play that Moog Muse with that fucking iSpot following his ass around the entire time.
Maybe have an ice cold American beer.
How many of y'all think when Echo Craft ain't in front of the camera, he's behind the camera with a comb combing his shit up a little bit. You know,
Getting it spiky and getting it entertainment
getting
ready.
it just right. Then get back in the action again. Bafangu.
Bafangu.
The life of Echocraft. The curious life of an Echocraft.
Some of you may wonder, but wonder not. He's right here, right now. Ask the man. Ask the man what his day is like. He'll tell you.
That's right, Rabbit. Rubbing them in cheeks.
Rubbing them in cheeks. Ask him what his day is like.
How many of y'all think Echocraft takes his actual cheeks and goes to his synthesizer, that Rourke Industries, baby, and rubs his cheeks on the end cheeks and go, yeah, that's right. Stay frosty. Now let me get in here and finger you real quick. The wonderful world of Echocraft.
Ask him. Uncle Echo, Uncle Echo, the other kids and I were just wondering, what do you do all day? What do you do all day, Uncle Echo? Well, you're not fingering those synthesizers. Uncle Echo, Uncle Echo, what do you eat to stay strong and muscular while you're down in the salt mines?
Is it the Uli steaks that keeps you so young? Could be. Nails, kid. I eat nails.
And then he spits them out. And then he spits the nails out, hanging fucking art on the wall.
It's coal, boys. He eats coal.
Or down in the coal mines.
Probe says fondling cheeks just for research purposes.
No more, no less.
There you go. But yeah, I look forward to watching your channels. I look forward to some of you who want to attempt to ride that S.O.R Stang live performance. It's a finicky beast. But know this, when you guys start, be ready for it. Be consistent. Lose yourself in it. Don't give a fuck about what others think.
Don't pull back on them reins.
Don't pull back. You gotta let the S.O.R Stang ride out,
You
baby.
gotta let that baby be. Let that bad horse just stretch out. You don't see a jockey on a goddamn racing thoroughbred fucking get on the horse in mid-race and pull back on the reins. Hell no. He drops them shits.
Let that bitch ride out.
Let it ride out.
Echocraft said if you worked in if you worked with coal dust all day, you'd be pissed off too. I bet you would.
I bet you would. That's what he's telling. That's what he's telling kids.
I gotta work hard.
You gotta work hard. And if you work hard, you finish hard, you might be a little fucking grumpy.
I want y'all to ask somebody this. Ask a man this. Ask a woman this. Would you rather do a work from home job that's hard as hell for no money, or work in the sewers for $100,000 a year? Which one would you do? Work at home, hard as hell for almost no money at all, or work in the sewers for $100,000 a year? Start to see what people look like, how they think, how they move around this bitch. I asked my wife that very question, and she said, I'd much rather go work in the sewers for $100,000 a year. Bam!
Echo says sewer system, please, and I'll be right there with Echo.
Be a fucking man.
I tell him, Echo, hand me the pliers with all that shit on them. Hand me those ones right there so I can tighten up this ass pipe.
Because we're not leaving until this shit is cooked. I'd probably say it with my mouth closed, just so you know. Like, I'd probably say it with like a mask on, but I'll be in there. Probe said, the piano player in the strip club, please.
The piano player in the strip club.
If it's in your lungs, it's in your blood. That's true. And your alveoli, they're not happy at all. But you'd be surprised what a man would do to bring home the fucking bacon.
Banana Rider says, used to work at a wastewater plant. It wasn't too bad. You want to know why it wasn't too bad? Because you were out there doing your day's work, sir.
You was a man bringing home the fucking bacon at the end of the day.
Let me tell you something. Back when I was pushing that law dog whip, back when I was behind the red and blue lights, when I got into that cop car and I arrested all the evil doers out there to make sure you got that extra wink at night before they raided your home and bafangul your face. I was the barrier out there. I was the wolf keeping the sheep protected. My job consists of, I may one day have to pull out my AR-15 and go search out a goddamn house. Sometimes by my goddamn lonesome if I didn't have the proper backup. Thankless job.
Thankless.
Was called a nigga more times than not or a sellout. But it didn't stop me from putting on the badge, going out there and serving up justice,
liberty,
and freedom.
Democracy.
I don't see many people signing up for that kind of shit work, but a man would.
There was this saying, right? And I'm going to direct this to the black folks in the ghetto because, you know, I'm half white and half black and I got that black card to pull. So I'm going to pull it.
Yeah, over 10 years, Banana.
So I'm going to pull this shit. You ready? We used to be in fucking gangs. We grew up in the ghetto. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. So we got experience here. The most things that I heard parents say is, we don't have a choice.
You're going to be a product of your environment. You don't have a choice.
The justice system is fucked. We can't get an ambulance out here because they don't care about us. The medical world is sus. So what do? We stop finding excuses. And if you want to change a system,
if you got a problem with police officers with an ignorant gang affiliated mind like I had a problem with police officers because I was going out doing illegal shit.
If you can't get medical personnel or EMS services in your community because, you know, niggas will be niggas,
what's the best thing you can do?
Why don't you raise your kids to infiltrate the system to make it better? Do better.
So instead of blaming them for doing shit I was doing or blaming them for this and that
and pumping this shit in your kid's head,
what did I do? What did he do? We went out there and we did exactly that. If I think there's bad cops out there, well, fuck it. I'm going to go be a cop and be a good one. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to actually go make a motherfucking difference.
You wouldn't believe how many people who would drive a emergency rescue ambulance say, I ain't going in that fucking neighborhood. You're not going to pay me enough. You'd be surprised.
We did it.
We did it because we came from the fucking streets. And I could see no-gooders a mile away. And I know how to protect myself. I know how to talk to them. I got street smarts. I talk to him, what up, nigga? Who need this help right fast? You got to talk Ebonics. You got to talk illiterate.
And they respond to it.
And they respond to
and
it.
they say, oh, he's a man of the people. He's here to actually take care of us. Because that's what they know.
I'm here to fix some shit. Fool.
When I'm dealing with some hardcore parolees, they don't respond to, hello, sir. Can I see your ID? Do you have a weapon on you? They don't respond well to that. You know what they respond to? Yo, fuckhead. Let me see your fucking ID. And do you got any guns on you? Because you know you're not supposed to have them, dumbass. That's what they respond to. How many of y'all got fucking jobs and positions like that?
At the end of the day, you have to start with accountability. You can't point your finger at other people. You are either going to do something about it or you are not. There's a guy we know today. His name is Brian. I won't give the last name. But he helps rescue horses. He don't talk about it. He's all about it. And you know what? He don't even get paid to do it, y'all. Oh, shit. Shoot me cold right here. Shoot me cold.
Banana Rider, even when a cop pulls up behind me now, even though I was law enforcement, I still get fucking nervous. Even when other officers are fully embellished in their job and they get outside that police precinct on their days off and the cop gets behind them. Every officer off duty is like, fuck, it's uncomfortable.
Because you don't know who's behind the badge. You don't know what kind of ego that is.
And so you should be uncomfortable. But I tell you what, my personality, and you know who I am, as a far from right here, you know what kind of cop I was. I was easygoing. I understood. I was from the streets. I knew when somebody was having, let me tell you about this call I went on, okay? It wasn't even a call. I pulled this car over, and this lady had tons and tons of groceries, and I could see the car seat in her car. And I stopped her for a speeding violation. I ran her info. She has a fucking warrant. But thankfully, this warrant, I can introduce a promise to appear citation where she promises to show up to court in 30 days. Now, I could have been an asshole cop and said, fuck that. I want the stat. It's $1,000 warrant. And let all her groceries spoil in the back of the car. But because of
and that kid at home.
Right. But because of my officer
Discretion.
to be in the spirit of the law,
Not the letter of the law.
I said, I obviously see this woman is going home to feed her kids. What kind of person would I be? Yeah, she may have had a little rough end with the law, but she wasn't violent, and it wasn't a violent goddamn warrant. So I told her, I'm gonna write you for a promise to appear because I obviously see that you're gonna go home and feed your kids. But you know what kind of interaction that left with her with police officers?
There's still some heart behind the badge.
And not all, yeah, and there are some bad cops out there. I've seen a bunch of them. I worked with a bunch of them.
Just rotten to the core. Why am I doing this?
I don't know, but it's some good hype man shit.
All right, cool, let's go.
But I tell people, not all cops are bad. And the ones that are bad, you know what we tell them to go ahead and properly do here at S.O.R Island?
Get in your origami boat
And get your origami paddle.
and properly
Fuck off.
because it's always the 1 or 2 or 3 bad cops that give the precinct
A bad fucking name. One rotten apple spoils the bunch.
It's always a coward EMS want to go out and really save lives coward that don't want to go in a neighborhood
To actually save lives.
where you got to put yourself in harm's way. Or what are you doing even?
I'm hungry as hell. Cornbread, beans, and rice is what's on the menu today.
It's what's on every black man and Hispanic's menu.
Goddamn pork shoulder.
I probably shouldn't have said that, y'all. I fucking isolated some people. But fuck it. Hey, you say what you say, and you just regret things sometimes. Fuck it. It happens.
It happens. That's life.
You can't be perfect all the time.
You can't.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
And if you're trying to be perfect all the time, I mean, good luck with that. That's your prerogative. But good luck with it.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention we will be taking the field trip here on Monkey Island. We're prepping the boats.
We're prepping the cameras.
We got press passes to head down to Indianapolis. That's 2 hours away from our location.
It's going to be the state fair.
They're having the largest vinyl event there,
the world has ever seen.
Or has Indiana ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we're going to go down there and we're going to live stream it. And we're going to get in there and we're going to butt fungool all of the fucking people all of the fucking time.
I may have to go out and sell my body just to have a little bit of LP money.
I mean, you ain't got to do all that.
I'm not trying to do it, but whatever it takes just to come home with a couple of records.
Damn, kidney bean curry and rice. Very nutritious. It is. So we're going to go and live stream down at the county fair. Go mix it up with the people. Interview some people. Ask fucking bizarre questions. You know, be monkeys. Somewhere where most of the time monkeys aren't really allowed. We're going to go do that. Got that crypto visa. I don't know if I have that or not, Sammy, but you have to inform me on it. I'm trying to get some then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I don't even know what that means, but yeah.
Is that the press pass? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't fucking know.
But Sammy knows. That's a man of high intelligence. He knows. Shit, maybe he's been to 3 or 4 state fairs.
This is going to be a wild vinyl trip, though, Banana Rider. This is going to be crazy, bro.
We have no idea what these people are going to have.
This is going to be like a very large, very historic. I'm guessing we're going to look at a huge vinyl collection of some very rare things, which, by the way, next week, y'all stay tuned. We have Colin from the Wood and Nickel record store coming back.
Up soon, pros. We're getting a vinyl player really soon, but right now we're getting the ammo for the gun first.
Yeah, we're gonna get the ammo for the gun.
I mean, you know, we're gonna get the records for the record player.
Yeah, we're gonna get the records before the record player. Yeah, I think we almost fucking nuked ourselves unintentionally. I'm sorry. But yeah, that should be interesting. You know, the fair starts August 1st. It lasts about a month. And so we'll live stream for a few hours and bring y'all with us. Shit, we'll probably even do video driving there. Might have something. We'll just make one big old fucking day. How about that? We just take y'all with us. We'll do some morning vlogging. Marilyn can make us some protein waffles. If you don't know about it, know about it. If you know, you know. Let the dog out and let him relieve his bowels and do what he does, because we're going to be gone a minute.
Yeah, we're going to get something to eat too. Groove said, all right, fam, I'm getting hangry from gonna bite into my goddamn table.
Yeah, cornbread with a little bit of butter and some honey on it, and then you introduce that pork shank that's been in the crock pot, y'all.
Groove said he's so hungry he gonna bite into his table. How many people are that fucking hungry?
Red beans and rice. You ever put some red beans and rice on your table and then bite into your table?
You just bite into it.
And why are you still up, Groove? Damn. Real quick before we get out of here, I want y'all to, I know we put in a lot of positive thoughts for Echo Craft's sister. Continue to do that, but there's a Monkey Islander who has been AWOL. And we need to send out positive vibes to this monkey. Y'all know him as Ty Grill. He's not in the good way right now. And that person has been missing from the comment section, who has frequent Monkey Island a lot. He really is into the movie filming portion of when we end this 365. He's one of the main guys we put in the foreground for creating the movie for the first time. If you don't know about it, go in our Discord. That's where we talk about it. And he's not in a good way. So put out positive vibes for the Ty Grill. Can we get Ty Grill's link up in here if we have any mods left up in here? But I'm sure he can use the cheer and the joy. Not one of my monkeys that you trust goes overlooked. I keep my eyes out on you. I have to watch over you, because I tell people everywhere I go,
trust my monkeys and they'll take care of you.
So y'all put the best positive vibes you can out there for Ty Grill. And anyone else we don't know about who's going through something and who needs it, whether mentally, medically,
financially.
Put the positive vibes out. Thank you for coming to Monkey Island. Everybody that's still here, go check out everybody that's still here. That shit may sound redundant, but hey,
go do it.
Go check out everybody that's still here.
You might find something you really like.
Go check out Heavy Cap. That's the king of the lurkers. The CEO don't like to be seen.
The president does not put himself on public display.
Go check out Heavy Cap and how he manipulates the Solar 42. I think you would enjoy that. And until tomorrow, my fellow monkeys,
my confidants, our constituents,
fellow renegades, love, bye. Now George G's comes in, bruh. Oh, he was lurking.
And peace, mohair grease.
Even for your mom's knees. Look, there's Heavy Cap right there.
See what I'm saying? You don't even know when the president is always watching. Y'all didn't see him all day, but he was there.
We just lucky he even made a comment.
Sometimes he won't even do that. You want to know why? Ask him.
Because CEOs don't want to be there. They just want to make sure the machine is oiled and it's running. Love you, bud.